Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm the Semi-Sustainable Man, and today I'm going to share with you what I've packed for 5 to 6 months in Southeast Asia. So the real focus of this video is minimalism, but also items that can help you to live a zero-waste lifestyle whilst traveling. So I hope you enjoy the video. Let's dive in. So, let's talk zero waste essentials. What can you bring with you to help reduce your impact? So the first thing is a reusable water bottle. So even though a lot of the countries in Southeast Asia don't necessarily have clean drinking water, like we're lucky enough to have in the UK, there are still places here to get hold of water and to put it in your flasks. There are plenty of reverse osmosis stations, water filtration systems, and stuff like that to be found in hotels, hostels, Airbnbs, all these sorts of things. So always bring a bottle, then you can fill it up and you won't have to be forced to buy plastic bottles. And if you can't do that, buy the biggest plastic bottle you can buy in bulk and use that and find somewhere to recycle it, and that will work just as well. So the second thing is a reusable bag. This is super important. If you're ever out and about and you need more room and you don't want to have to buy a plastic bag, this will save you, and you can just tuck it up, put it in your pocket, put it in your other bag, whatever it takes, this will be perfect. So always keep this with you. If you're going to be going to a lot of markets and buying lots of loose produce and your tote bag isn't going to be enough, try these on your bags. So what are on your bags? Well, I'll show you. Essentially, you open this up and inside you can either get 5 or 8 of these. And this is like a drawstring bag, and you can use it to put produce in and then tighten. If you want to make your own milk from cashews, almonds, anything like that, you can also use it as a muslin. And yeah, they're really useful. And if this isn't enough, hopefully these will be. So I've also bought with me a Tupperware box in case I get takeaways or anything else and I don't want to have to use plastic takeaway. It's easy to clean and I carry it with me all the time in the UK, and so why not when I'm traveling? This is glass, so it's quite heavy. You can obviously get metal tiffins, but I didn't have one. I didn't want to have to buy something new, and this will work perfectly for me and what I need it for. So 2 things I like to keep with me are chopsticks and a metal straw. So chopsticks are super useful and really easy to eat with. You can carry them, they get through security. Alternatively, if you don't like chopsticks, you can have bamboo cutlery, but I don't. I have this and it works perfectly for me. Bring your chopsticks and it will help you not have to use any single-use plastic cutlery. So the second thing is a metal straw. Not necessarily a necessity, but pretty nice to have and good if you like to use one. So many plastic straws in our oceans, on our beaches. Bring a metal one if you like using a straw and use that to drink from and help reduce single-use plastic. So the final zero waste essential is a backpack. So where are you going to keep everything that you're carrying? In here. This is like your best friend when you're traveling and trying to go zero waste. You can put everything in there, anything you buy, put in there, and you've got your tote bag and you've got your on your bags if you need anything else. So always keep this with you. That's the zero waste essentials done. On to the next one. So when you look, that is all the clothing I have for 6 months. 6 months. So what have I got here? I've got 3 pairs of shoes. So 1 pair of flip-flops for beach days, a pair of trainers for running, any sort of activity, walking, anything like that, and then something a bit more sturdy if I decide to go hiking. Next, I've got 2 pairs of trousers. One is a comfortable loose-fitting pair, so it's not too hot in the evening if I want to wear it out, or if I just want to chill and slob around. And the other pair is my jeans. I tend not to wear these too much because it's absolutely boiling here, but it's always useful if you need to dress up a bit or if it just happens to be colder and you really need a pair to wear. I've got about 7 pairs of boxers. I think 7's like a good number, 7 or 8. So if you want to go real minimalist with any sort of item, including boxers, maybe go 3. You can wash one, wear one, and dry one, and that will keep you going on a cycle, throughout your whole travel. But unfortunately, I'm not that organized just yet, so I like to have, a few more. So again, I've got 7 or 8 tops here, as you can see. A mix of colors and everything like that, and for different occasions. Especially in these hot countries, you absolutely burn through tops, so just keep washing them and try not to buy any more. I've also bought with me 1 smart shirt. I think that's important to bring at least 1, because if you want to go for a fancy dinner or anything, it's important to have with you. And I have 4 pairs of shorts, 3 which you can see here and 1 which I'm wearing. I've got 2 pairs of board shorts, 1 pair of running shorts, and 1 pair of smart casual shorts. Now, essentially, I probably don't need the running shorts. I think If you haven't got a pair of board shorts with you, they're definitely something I recommend bringing with you. I mean, they're incredible. I use them for surfing, I use them for swimming, all these sorts of things. They wash easy, they dry quickly, and they're just versatile. So I've got two jumpers here. Last time I came to Bali, I used my grey jumper in the back when I hiked up Mount Batur, and that really helped. So I think if I'm gonna go hiking or do any outdoor activities that involve nighttime or early morning time, jumpers are pretty essential. I have a nice Patagonia hat. I think hats are pretty self-explanatory. So I've got 5 pairs of socks here, 1 pair of walking socks and 4 sports socks. So one of the most important things in my kit is my rain jacket. Now this is thin, it's light, it's easy to pack away and perfect for when it starts raining in these tropical countries. So the final item of clothing is a microfiber towel. Rather than having a big heavy towel with you, this dries really quickly and it's perfect for traveling. Over here, I've got toiletries. Now, I'll run through these pretty quickly. I've got a Tupperware case to put my soap in so that it doesn't get, the rest of my kit messy. I've got this lovely black holder for everything I've got. So I've got sort of like my bamboo toothbrushes. I keep my deodorant in there, which you can see here, my natural deodorant, Salt Rock. I keep my toothpaste in there, Geo Organics Black Charcoal. And also incognito mosquito spray, which can be quite expensive, but I picked out for £2 because it was had a safety seal broken. So these are the sort of things that I keep in my wash bag, and you need to be sensible about what you pack, think about what the countries demand and those sort of things, and what you're gonna need. So I also have a toilet roll. This is in case times get dire and you really need one. This is my first aid kit. I think it's always important for us to have first aid kits, especially if you're not going to be able to always have access to doctors and things like that, and be ready for anything if you can. Over here I've got sort of 3 surf essentials that I need. Some areas I'm going to surf are going to have reef breaks, so I've got a pair of booties. I've got another Tupperware box for my earplugs, my sun cream and my wax, and then I've got a band for doing exercises with. The final addition here is Southeast Asia on a shoestring. Now this is a book with loads and loads, I mean it's thick guys, of information about the areas of Southeast Asia. I just want to know a bit more about the area, and this really helps with that, so it's something I definitely recommend. So the final thing is electronics and other essentials for traveling. First thing we have is a Belkin power charger. This one comes with the lead in it, and it can charge up to 2 devices at one time. If you're in an area where you don't have access to many power sockets or anything like that, or if you're traveling and you need to charge something, this is ideal. A wallet, of course, this is a surfing wallet that my dad had, and it's still going. Pretty hardy and yeah, just easy to carry around. So over here I've got adapters. This is a BEZ adapter, so BEZ adapter, and it is really good. It's a world adapter. I think it has adapters for or can adapt to 140 countries in the world. It comes with 2 USB ports, and as you can see, 3 different styles of plug sockets for countries around the world. This works similarly. I got 2 just in case I need to charge quite a few things in one evening, and yeah, obviously a Apple sort of USB thing just in case I need that as well. So the next thing is a document holder. So I use this to keep money in, I use this to keep my keys, SIM cards, passport. I tend to put it in the safe and everything like that, and it's a really useful thing just to keep yourself organized and know what you're doing. Here is my camera case, obviously for the camera I'm using right now. Yeah, I'd really recommend obviously carrying your camera in a case just to protect it. Moving on, we have my Apple. I'm gonna obviously be doing editing and video uploads and all these sorts of things, so I need a laptop with me. So next, just quickly, a glasses case here, just my glasses, a GoPro for filming, sort of adventure shots. So I haven't got a stainless steel razor, which you might see a lot of people who do zero waste use. I've instead got an electric one, but this will, hopefully last me for 4 to 5 years, and then I can look at reassessing what I use. A watch and also some mosquito spray, because malaria is still one of the biggest killers in the world. And although not all of them are natural and vegan necessarily, they're still important to have. You need to make sure you protect yourself and focus on, your health as well. Finally, I have journals and books for ideas, for diaries, everything like that, just to keep note of what's going on. And also right next to that is my bag full of chargers. All these things need charging. So yeah, that is the electronics done. So that is it. That is everything I've packed in my bag for 5 to 6 months. Now if you're wondering what that stuff is, that belongs to my friend over there, so I'm not going to count that as my own. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this helps you. Leave me comments, let me know what you think about sort of zero waste traveling long term and also minimalist traveling. And yeah, I'm gonna go take a dip in the pool because it is absolutely boiling here. I hope you have a great day, a great week, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers everyone, thanks.